Last year in 2025, I created a vision board and I did absolutely everything on that vision board, and some of the most unimaginable things came true. So today I am going to show you how to do a vision board, and I actually have learned some lessons from last year and I'm leveling up this year. It's going to be in depth, it's going to talk you through how to do it, and it's going to be a tutorial on how to make it super creative using Canva and Pinterest and all these apps that you can use off your phone and your laptop. So it's super easy and creative, and it will work, most importantly. So if you have been wanting to make a vision board, it's the very beginning of the year. We can make all of our dreams come true, and I really, really believe in them. I'm a huge manifester. I completely changed my life last year through the power of manifestation, and vision boarding is a massive, massive part of that. So I want to show you how to do it. Let's make our dreams come true and make 2026 the best year yet. So let's get into it.
Hello. Oh my God, I've been using this mic and I think it's not been working the whole time. Anyway, is there a better feeling than when you've just got out the bath or the shower and you put brand new fresh pajamas on? The answer is no. There is not. So I am coming to you today in the evening because today has been just absolutely not what it was meant to be. It's been productive but unproductive. My emails have not been working for over a week, and I cannot get them on. And I have so many weddings that are coming up in the summer that I need to sort out, and I need my emails to do that. And I spent 5 hours on like live chat today. 5 hours, I'm not exaggerating. 5 hours. The anger that I was feeling. I was like, oh, and I still didn't get it sorted. That took up so much of my day. But tonight, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do my vision board. I'm going to start my vision board anyway. It's not a 1 day process doing a vision board. It takes a while. So I'm going to go through with you how I do it. And I know a lot of people are doing these videos on Instagram and TikTok at the minute, and you're probably like, oh, bore off. But I feel like they're really quick. So I am going to do my vision board. I'm going to do some journaling. I'm just going to have a really cozy, cute night. Like, look how vibey. We've got a little candle. I feel like a Victorian. I've got our crystals out, and I bought like the coolest art set the other day. So I want to do mine. I'm going to do it online for now. Because I haven't got like the physical vision board, but I'm going to see if I can do it on Canva and then get it printed and sent to my house. But I also like to kind of draw out and write out my visions and then like draw little pictures around it because I'm quite like arty anyway. I'm not very good at drawing. I just enjoy the process and I'm a very visual person. So I'm going to just have a little really cute, creative night and do some vision boarding and set some intentions. I just need to dry my hair. So I'm going to do that and then I'm going to get started. And I'm excited to show you how I do it because almost everything on my vision board came true last year. We're going to make sure we are really accurate and intentional with our vision boards this year. So I'm excited to show you how we do it and give you some inspo to do yours. And I do feel like doing it online is so easy because that way you can either keep it on your computer or your phone, and then if you want to print it you can just like print it out or send it off to be printed out. However you want to do it, it's a good place to start creating the collage on the computer. So let's go. So I've just found a template on Canva that I'm gonna use to set up my vision board. So let me show you what I found. This is like so cute, and I feel like if you made this look pretty, it'd be so, I don't know, it just gives me all the girly vibe. So you can literally just find this on Canva and everything can be like edited, and I just think that looks so cute. And literally there's like no limits on these boards to how much you can put on and how far you can go with it. So I'm going to use that to set my vision board up. And I've been collecting images on Pinterest, so I'm going to have a look through my images now and upload some of them. So what I love about Canva, this is not sponsored by the way, I like to always say that first so people don't think I'm just saying this. I've used Canva for years and years and years for everything. If you're editing on your laptop and your phone at the same time, they sync with each other. So
say there's a picture on my phone and I haven't got the energy to like send it to my laptop, I can put it onto Canva from my phone and then I can edit it from my laptop, because I do think editing with anything like this is easier on a laptop than it is a phone. But obviously most of your pictures are on your phone, so you can upload them from your phone and then put them in from your laptop, which is super handy. So I'm going to go on my Pinterest vision board 2026. So you can see I've saved like so much stuff. It was kind of, so they're all places I want to go. I was manifesting like thick, healthy hair. As we've just been speaking about that. I've got a brace. I actually put this on my vision board and then I got my brace. So I want like nice teeth. I don't even know what I've got on yet. I've got like images of like body inspo to start training. I feel very exposed showing all this. Then I've got the Trevi Fountain on there because I went there this year and it was empty. I was like, but I went there to make a wish for something that I actually didn't end up happening. And I feel like it wasn't meant to be. So the universe was like, we're not going to put any water in the fountain today, girl, because you're not ready for that yet. So I want to go back and actually make a wish in the fountain with water there. Like, who goes to the Trevi Fountain and there's no water? And then I went to the Colosseum. I went to Rome on my own. This is how I just do. Do first, think later is my philosophy. I don't plan anything. I feel like I'm mid between type A and type B. Or I'm type B trying to be type A anyway. I've got like contracts here because I want to get some brand deals. I've got like a little podcast booth because I want to be asked on podcasts. I've got speaking. I want to do more speaking gigs this year. I've only done one before, but I loved it. Obviously, we've got this. We want to grow our following on Instagram. I like that as well. Look at that balance. Love it. I've got this, moving boxes, because I want to move in. I've just got an apartment in Italy, but it is in a basement and there's no natural lighting, and I am such a window garden kind of person. So I want to manifest an apartment with like big shutters and like a balcony. And then I saw that it said that you should have writing on there. I seen someone else the other day saying absolutely no writing, but I think writing helps because you read the writing every time you look at the vision board. Like, it's just naturally. So I've got like a few quotes like, my dreams easily turn into reality. I flip this, so it's probably going to be backwards. I am financially independent. I get paid. What does it say? I get paid to post and I enjoy it. So if you're wanting to be a content creator, I saved loads of things. Like, that's like a balance on somebody's TikTok. Subscribers. I really want to get 100,000 subscribers. I currently have 130. She has big goals. She has big dreams. Passport. Lots of stamps. I want to travel everywhere this year. I have no plans other than to go back to Italy. But I said last year I wanted to travel all over Italy for free. And I ended up booking weddings all over Italy. And obviously the bride pays for me to travel to the wedding and I got paid to do it. So that was amazing. But what I didn't think specifically was how long I would be there. So I got to go all over Italy, other than Rome, which I actually booked and stayed a few extra days. But all the other places I went to, I just didn't get to see because I was in and out doing the weddings. So I'm like really specifically want to manifest going to places and seeing them and experiencing them and getting to enjoy it, other than just going and leaving. I like this one as well. My family is safe, happy and healthy. 100k. So you girls got big dreams. I've put the YouTube plaques, but I'm going to get rid of this one because we're going to focus on this one first. And look at this, PR packages. So there's so much inspo on here and I'm so excited about this vision board. I got like little ones like that, like film and content, which is what I'm doing right now. So we've got it all. I've got walk-in wardrobes on there because the dream. That is my wardrobe, that door. One singular door. your girl wants a walk-in wardrobe. I've got loads of different pictures of like open balconies, like this kind of stuff, because I really, really, really want a balcony with big doors, big shutters. That is like my absolute dream. I'd love to be able to go back to this video next year and be like, I got it. Yeah, I've got more pictures because like I do want to travel a lot, but for me, Italy is just the best place in the world. So I want to travel more around Italy again and around. I want to go to Paris. I really want to stay in Paris for like a length of time. Yeah, I've got like pictures again, like Rome, the Colosseum, Pasta. I think that's Portofino, and I really want to go to Portofino, and I want to go on a skiing trip. So I've saved loads of skiing trip inspo pictures. Girl needs to be a healthy girl this year, so I've got like some Pilates pictures, and I want to go and do classes and make friends and like do like arty creative stuff because I am a creative person. So I've put pictures like this up because they say you want to have it's the feeling that's important. So I've got like friends, people doing like arty stuff. I've got traveling, like going through the airport. Positano. I live right like 20 minutes from Positano, so I'm going to make that one happen. A little romantic meal. And then I've got like stuff like this because I really want to meet a friend that lives in Italy also that we can go and do like cute stuff with. Like that's a big, big, big one for me this year. Like I want to meet a bestie in Italy that we can go and do things with. And then I've got this, moving into an apartment, friends stuff. I just love girls so much and I love friendship. Friendship's such a big thing for me. But when it comes to manifesting a partner, if that is what you're after, it's like kind of normal things like that you would want to do with a partner. So like having breakfast together or like just cute little romantic scenes. So I've got stuff like this. I don't really like talking about that kind of thing too much on here. I'm quite private when it comes to like relationships and stuff like that. I'm very, very, very single at the minute. I am not on any dating apps. I am not talking to anyone. I'm not romantically connected to anyone in any way, shape or form. But if I was, I still, like I was in a relationship for like 13 years and I think I posted them like here and there because I just find that private. So this part makes me a little bit awkward to talk about. But for any girlies who are manifest love in 2026, I thought I would show you some example pictures of what would be good to put on your vision board. Sometimes we put like engagement rings or weddings and stuff like that, and you're not going to meet someone and then instantly get married. So it's like you're putting like it too far in the future. So it's better to put things like just cute romantic scenes of like when you first meet someone, because in your first year, that's what it's going to be like, isn't it? So this kind of thing, for example, like good to put up, like just like cutesy scenes that you would have like if you were to meet a partner. Yeah, stuff like this. Just like really cute, like little romantic scenes on the beach. So there's some examples of what you can put on your vision board if that's what you're manifesting. We've got all our pictures, so now I need to move them over to vision board, and then once you've made your vision board, you can save it in different formats. You can keep it as your screensaver, you can print it, you can just keep it as your, go and have a look at it daily on your laptop. You can do whatever you want to do with it as long as you keep revisiting it and you know what your goals are. But mine's kind of just like focused around the lifestyle that I want to live and where I see myself being in 2026. So that was what I did. My vision board last year, I had pictures of Italy all over the place, and like I had little scenes that I wanted to reenact, and then I'd happened to do quite a few of them without even realising. Like there's a picture of a girl on a boat in front of Positano, and then I got a picture there and I was like, oh my god. Or there's like one of girls eating pasta and I got the same picture eating pasta and holding a glass of wine. Yeah, I had a driver's pass certificate on there, passed my driving test. I had loads of images of weddings on there, because obviously I'm a bridal makeup artist and I did so many weddings. I had different places in Italy on there, went all over Italy. So it's just so exciting to see like how that came to life. But I feel like I wasn't as intentional with it as I am going to be now. So this is going to be a powerful one and I'm really excited for you to do it with me. But Pinterest is amazing because it came up. I don't know whether it'd still be on there now, but it came up create your 2026 vision board, and I clicked on it, and it's like the app already knows me, and it started showing me like loads of images of like what I was already looking for on there. So if you go on yours on Pinterest, it might do the same, because it was just like, girl, I know you, I know what you're looking for, I know what you want, and they were just all coming up. So it was so easy for me to find them images and get my vision board together. So yeah, I'm going to start getting them over onto Canva now. So I have just spent the past few minutes downloading all of the images from Pinterest, and then I've just went up to Canva on my phone, clicked on the vision board, and then clicked upload, and it's letting me just upload them all. So I'm just selecting all of the images. There are a lot. And I'm going to upload them from my phone. So then I can start organising them from my laptop and make it look really cute. I'm so excited now that I'm like looking back at this, because it's getting me so excited for like how the year could go. And also looking at a lot of the images I've saved. I actually did quite a lot of these things already this year, but I didn't have any photographic evidence of it. Oh, I thought it looked a bit strange. Hi. I think vision boarding is the most fun thing ever. So fun and creative, and you get to pick your world and your life. You get to pick how your year looks and select the images and put them on a vision board and commit to it. Commit to it. And you will literally have like the most amazing year. And you'll be so surprised when you look back at your vision board at the end of the year and you're like, oh my God, yeah, that happened. Oh my God, that happened. I didn't even realise. Or, oh my God, I did that and I didn't even realise. And it like all starts clicking into place, and it's bizarre. I found a vision board from years ago, from about 2015. It was when I had decided I wanted to be a makeup artist. And at that time, everybody thought I was delusional. And that sounds so ridiculous, because it's like, why would that be delusional? But I was 26, and all the makeup artists that were coming out at the time were like 18, 20, and everyone was like, you know, have you missed the boat kind of thing. And there was amazing makeup artists, makeup was blowing up. And a lot of people were saying to me that I was delusional because the makeup artist scene was so saturated and everyone was already really amazing. And basically, like, I would be fighting with so much competition and I wouldn't make it. Now, one thing about me is if you tell me I can't do something, that's when I'm going to do it. If everyone goes along with my delusions, it loses the fun. I like the challenge of being like, I'm going to prove you wrong. I made a vision board and I put like pictures of like a girl putting makeup on, all pictures of makeup, like very makeup artist orientated. I forgot that I'd even made that vision board, completely forgot about it until I found it in the box. And it also had a picture of a car that I ended up buying for myself, which I didn't end up keeping. But I was like, I cried my eyes out when I seen it, because I was like, oh my God, like I forgot I even made that. And then literally became a makeup artist. I'm still doing it like 9-10 years later. I bought the car that was on there, like, and it was so weird looking at it and thinking, God, if I could tell that Emily, it's making me emotional. I'm so emotional at the minute because I'm so full of gratitude. But if I could go back to that Emily and be like, you've got no idea where this is going to take you, like this makeup artist game is going to take you. I wouldn't be in Italy if it wasn't for being a makeup artist. So yeah, believe in them dreams, girls, because they really can come true. And these vision boards are powerful. So yeah, I went off on a bit of a tangent there while my pictures are uploading. So I'm going to start putting them together on the vision board. And I probably will have to finish it tomorrow, but I just wanted to show you the process for now. As you can see, the images are starting to upload onto Canva on my phone. So if I click uploads here, they should start coming through, which they are. So you can see all the images here that I want to put onto my vision board. So what I want to do is create like a little group. So I'm going to keep these little things because I think they're so cute. But I'm going to spread them about a bit and put it into categories of like career. So yeah, career. And then I'm just going to move them around and group them with like the pictures. So let's take this one. Just got to highlight it and move it across. And I want the career bit to be like bigger. I suppose it would make more sense for me to like screen record this and do it that way. But like these little sticky notes, because I've got a few quotes, so I can put them in there. I'm just going to move this one over here as well. Sticky bit got mixed up. We'll call this one lifestyle. Make that a bit bigger also. Places I want to go, that is perfect because I actually have places I want to go section. Oh, this little bit. Bring that. I wish to try solo trip abroad trip diving. Oh, that's cute. I mean, my whole life was a solo trip last year. So that's all of the like places I want to go there. Move that here. Might make them a bit smaller. This, I want this to be apartment. And then I'm going to like add more in. Apartment. But like the way it's got a plate, like it feels like it really goes well with what I want to do. I'm just like taking ages, so she can go there. So I'm going to make this a bit smaller, show you what I mean. Like, so I'll have that in the center, and then let's grab some apartment picture examples. Where are they? Some examples is like this one. Put this here. And then I'm just going to put position to the back because I want that little bit over it. This one here. And then I'm just going to like slightly tilt that one. Scatter them around. Get the gist. And just gonna start grouping them in sections like this. And then obviously once all the pictures on, it's gonna look so cute. I get a little bit too carried away with like the aesthetic of it. You can zoom in as much as you want. So you can see like the picture like bigger when you zoom in. And this is what I like about having it on here as well. Like obviously it's great printing it out, but if you really want to zoom in and visualize and have a look at what you've selected, I think this is great. Just going to crop that a little bit. And you can really visualize it. Slightly. But you can just have so much fun with it. Like it's so creative and exciting getting it all together. So I'm going to go and carry on doing this, and then I will show you how it looks in the end. But Canva is so easy that you can just move anything. Like, and I do think it's easier on a computer, but you can do it on your phone if you don't have a laptop. I'm just going to make that a bit smaller. And yeah, just play around with it, and then you'll get your vision board, and then you can like save it as a screensaver. You can save it as a screensaver, you can put it as a phone screensaver. There's so much you can do with it, and you can really get playful. And I just think there's a lot of flexibility. I am somebody who's always loved doing them physically because it's fun, like cutting it out and stick it together and stuff. But I do think doing it on computer, you can find like more specific pictures that you want. Also, I know that using Photoshop and like editing yourself into scenes is actually really good as well. So I may do that on some of the apartment scenes, like put a picture of me in the apartment, or like in certain places, like edit yourself into them if you're any good with like Photoshop or things like that. You can do it on Canva, so it's really, really fun. Let me give you an example actually whilst we're here. So as you can see, we have this gorgeous girly in the apartment. So I'm going to find a picture of myself that I have already saved on here. I think there's, yeah, so there's this one. So we'll bring me in there. And then what we're going to do is click on background remover. And there she is. And then I can just pop myself into the apartment. See how easy that was? Super, super easy. And there I am living my best life in my apartment. And it literally, like, it's such a better visual representation for yourself because you can see yourself inside the apartment. So you can do really cool things like that. There's just like no limit to what you can do on Canva. Honestly, it is a fantastic invention. So there I am popping out in my new apartment, blowing you a kiss. Sorry if this is like super hectic and really difficult to follow, but I am still learning here, guys. We're learning together. But yeah, I'm really good at things like that. So for me, I'm just like whiz through it. If you would like me to try and figure out how to screen record and slow it down and do it more in depth, let me know. I will do it if needs or must, if it's helpful. But yeah, I'm gonna continue the vision board tomorrow because you've got me every single day. So if you enjoyed this one, we will continue to add to our vision boards. I'm gonna finish it up tomorrow. I need to get to bed, but I wanted to just show you how I'm going to do it and how I'm going to set it out. And I hope you liked today's video. I'm absolutely loving doing this. I'm only on day 3, but it has been really, really fun. And it's given me things to do as well because I want to, as I said, make this a fun journey, documenting my life, but also making it fun and educational for you guys. And you know, I'm huge on manifesting. I'm a huge believer in the power of the mindset and how far we can take our lives through our mind and power of visualization, manifestation. We will call it a day there, but I can't wait to see you all on the next video. I'm finished doing our vision boards and see what it looks like. Good night. See you tomorrow. Mwah.